Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this duel video in which I will be using my Pendulum Gadget deck. First seen in Duel 160, last seen in Duel 251, which is the third time you've seen this deck. This duel will be the fourth. I decided to go for a really energetic, powerful intro just to get your excitement up, and it really boosts my excitement as well. But I don't think I can really keep this up throughout the entire duel, especially if I have to focus on my moves as well. So, starting in just a few seconds, I will go back to like my regular energy, like right now. It's not like I'm not excited, but like I do have to focus on the duel, and I can boost my voice and my excitement in my commentary, but sometimes it's hard to do because then I can't fully focus, and it's not as important I suppose as in rated, and especially if not as important as in a tournament duel. But I got my time gauge, I got my stargazer, but I did not get any of my gadgets, which I do not appreciate. So, set two things it up. I can say the same thing, Slider. I can say the same. Dora! Yay, gadget! I can actually start doing something. I will actually play Time Gazer first because you can only activate the card without any monsters. I don't intend to use it yet, but I'm gonna play it just in case Red Gadget stays on the field and I want to Pendulum summon, let's say, next turn. Because I get, I don't know what I get. Do I even have, like, Machina Fortress or... I'm not sure if I have Machina Fortress in this deck, but I'll probably have Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Because this was a Pendulum Gadget deck that I made when you had just like Stargazer, Time Gazer, and Odd Eyes. Giving him some time for a response on the summon itself in the sense of Solemn Warning. Doesn't seem to happen. Effect go. Time for Phoenix Chain, Solemn Strike, things like that. Not gonna happen. I get a yellow gadget. Meanwhile, just a quick look. I do have Fortress. I have Kakatoka, Goldfish, and Odd Eyes. Yellow gadget, get over here. Let's remind myself what I have here. I just updated Utopia and the Lightning. Took out the number monster, that's the Crab, because I don't use them often. Because Utopia and the Lightning can get a higher attack anyway. And I took out Excite on Night, which was still in there from the last time I used it. Red gadget, go. Yay! First blood to me. And I don't really ask what's up, but it's the same thing. And I just have to use the joke. Mirror Force. Decent. I can always summon Yellow Gadget and then overlay into something that could work against them. I kind of want to just go Utopia the Lightning. Do we have something that inflicts piercing damage? No. I want to just defend myself from all their set cards. So, Lightning. Yeah, I think I'll do that, and then I'll have a green gadget for next turn. So all their three sets, like, they're pretty sure they had two last turn, which I didn't use. Might be really bad cards, like, not really useful ones. Like, maybe Forbidden Lance. Although, at this point it might be useful. They didn't use the two that I had last turn. Now they have a third one, and they have Monster. Chances are the Red Gadget with its 1300 attack won't be able to really do much to the monster. So I do want to have an Xyz monster. A Gigant X would be a nice card to have to get another Machine him into my hand, which will probably be one of the gadgets, or 10 Goldfish. But because of the pendulum that I can already do, I'll probably take a gadget. I'm going with Utopia though, to defend myself from the traps that hopefully won't be used upon its summon, something like Solemn Warning or Bottomless. Utopia. Numbers 39. 希望 hope. 希望 hope the overlay network of Psychochku. Go, Utopia the Lightning. Ikuzo! Attack! I suppose if I keep adding a gadget every turn this way and then draw into another monster like Kakutogage, Tin Goldfish, or another gadget, that I can just play Stargazer and then do my Pendulum Summon. Mythic Tree Dragon? Oh, it's like a deck with that. Okay. Punishment Lance. I also have Let's go. If this card battles, they can't play things until the end of damage up. That's nice. Once per chain, during damage can either player's turn when it battles an opponent once. Ooh, fourth card. Well, if I attack, they can't really do too much. And even if they, let's say, use Torrential Tribute when I Pendulum Summon a normal summon a green gadget, I can still use Forbidden Lance and Lightning to make it survive the blast. And that's all they have, huh? Oh, yes. I approve. Now with the Lightning, it only gets the attack boost, or is able to use the attack boost if it actually battles a monster, not on with a direct attack. Battles an opponent's monster, yeah. So, Skeiichi no Hoshiomi no Majutsuchi. Hoshiomi no and Tokiomi no, like the Stargaze and Timegazer parts that are easier. Just a Majutsuchi. Majutsuchi. It's hard. Especially for someone that isn't Japanese, I would assume. Pendulum Shogun! Alvaro! Green Gadget! What is a Pendulum Dragon? Green Gadget Monster Koka! Hatsudo! Red Gadget. Fifra ni kvaru. Ikuzo. Battle! What is a Pendulum Dragon? Direct attack! I'm not really afraid of Mirror Force here. Like, if this would have been like a regular monster like Red Gadget, I would attack with Lightning first, because the not being able to use traps, but due to Time Gaze and Strike Gazer, same story applies. I would attack with you, and then I would attack with you, and they have 300 life points left, and things are looking really good because they have not been able to do much. I didn't start out well, but I drew Gadget on my second turn, and from then on I was just able to continue playing the gadgets because they weren't able to interrupt it. Let's rematch. I feel this was a bit too easy. Make it 2 duels in one video. Ooh, this is nice. Because I can Pendulum Summon 2 things. And then Xyz into a Gigant. Ikuzo! Scale 1の星読みの魔術値 Scale 8の度胸みの魔術値 Pendulum Scale をセッティング Pendulum 召喚現れよ俺のモンスターたちよ Green Gadget Yellow Gadget This is a really nice opening for me. Let's get Mirror Force in case they want to attack. Let's see, Green Gadget gets red. Yellow Gadget gets green. The question is, what do I want to get with next monster? Overlay. I could go with this one and get Kakutokage, but I don't really want to. One Gigant. Forward lower machine to monster from your deck or extra your hand. I could just detach and add whatever I detached back to my hand. But I want to empty the deck to get like Odd Eyes or Forbidden Lance or Dark Hole or whatever earlier. you might think, yeah, there's no target upon, like, before the detaching, so I can't even use it upon on a card that's in the graveyard. But there's always a legal target because there's a legal target in my deck. So I could just detach and then choose yellow gadget. Anyway, I could take goldfish as well. But I don't need to because I have pendulum. So I'm just gonna take a second yellow gadget. This is a really nice start because this deck really depends on like getting multiple gadgets out, and especially right now with 2 gadgets out, pendulum summons, continuously getting the monsters into my hand, getting multiple monsters out. Because for every gadget I summon, I get a new one back, so I can have at least an equal amount of monsters next turn to summon, and then I can just add on that with King of the Feral Imps and things like that. Okay. It's like a Kaito slash missile deck. Okay. I have Mirror Force unless you have something against that. With like Felgran. Felgran might be good. Attacks versus attack doing damage kicks you can dash and exceeds material from this card. Once per battle to attack equal to combined ranks of all exceeding monsters on the never mind. Reading. This is gonna full on photon dragon. Once per turn you can target up to 2 equip cards equipped to this card, attach them to this card's exceeds material. Once per turn you can attach one once again, reading the card, even though I know this one slightly better. When this card is Xyz summon, you can send 3 Dragon type monsters with different names from your deck to the graveyard. Your opponent banishes 3 monsters from their deck. You can attach 1 Xyz material from this card. This card will up to 2 attacks monster in your battle for this turn. I only have 1 monster, so that's not a problem. Even if it did, they don't have any trap protection, so Mirror Force can still take him out. Go ahead. Surprised they went all out with all these summons, though. I suppose they might want to use the effect multiple times. Go right ahead with your effect. They're probably just setting up their graveyard with a few different cards. Let's see what they'll play. 3 different dragons, then I have to banish 3 monsters from my deck. Well, they set up with a mythic tree dragon, okay. A mythic water dragon. And Chrono Jet Dragon. Dang, it's Galaxy Photon. You can see your opponent banishes 3 monsters from their deck. Alright, this was cost what they did, sending the stuff to grab. I could have only said K after this. Anyway, I have to banish 3 things. Well, I'm gonna go with my pendulum stuff because I don't really care about them right now. And even if they take them out, I still have some stuff to the back with. So I'll banish Stargazer. I'll banish Time Geyser. And I think Kage took Kage. Although that one can actually deal more damage than Tin Goldfish can. And I have my pendulum stuff now out anyway. Yeah, goldfish. Trap card open. Senare barrier. Mirror Force. I'm thinking now, why did they even summon Photon Thrasher? Because one, it can't overcome Geek attacks, and it can't attack anyway. But that's in hindsight. I didn't need it for Sword Shield anyway, because that's just my monster. Yeah, sorry. Let's see, what can I do? 2300, 36, 50, 62. Excuse materials are going to excuse me graveyard, so summon it. Detach 1 excuse material from monster your opponent controls and attach to that monster excuse material. Dang it! Because I could have otherwise added a new monster, which would have been able to make me finish them off. Okay. Even though they haven't declared their target. I don't have a response and they know it. Go ahead. This gets destroyed by an opponent's card effects. Galaxy's First Dragon. No. Yeah, that hurts. So I need to get rid of it with Castell or 101, which is perfectly possible. Dang it. If they didn't have Xyz's Revenge, I would have been able to just, because I had, what did I say? 36, 5, 62 on the field. I would have been able to add another green gadget, which would make it 74 damage. That's not finishing it off. No, it would have been, because then it would have increased the Gaga Cowboy in Memphis too. No final turn yet. Solemn Warning would have been nice last turn, I suppose. But then again, I was really happy with my Mirror Force and stuff, so I won't complain at all. Yeah, Pendulum Summon seems to like the logical option, just getting rid of their card with, I'm gonna go 101 because more attack and can still defend itself after that. Yeah, sounds about right. Let's see, which gadgets have I used? There's a green gadget here. There's a yellow gadget here. So there's 2 greens and yellows already out, just 1 red. Pendulum Gadget. Red gadget. Green gadget. Yellow gadget. Can't finish him off this turn, but I can deal a lot of damage. Red gets me the last yellow, green gets me the second red, and then yellow gets me the last green, so there's just 1 red remaining there. Ora, level on red gadget, yellow gadget, ovale! 似たもんさで、オーバーレイネットワークを構築。エクシーズ召喚我々をナンバース約1サイレントナースアーケナイト Thinking about it now with all the gadgets that I've been able to continuously pump out, the first 2, then 3. What I should have done, I feel, is Gig Against X, indeed getting that yellow gadget from the graveyard so that I would have more to add later on. Although it doesn't make that much of a difference. Well, I suppose I would have had the 2 turns after this, I would have had more gadgets to play with. But I don't think that's really gonna matter too much. Effect on you. Get over here. And boof. Now it's on my side. Green gadget, direct attack. Gigant X! Direct attack! Silent on attack! Later. Card which I've set it. Turn in. What can they do to get out of this? Because even if they Dark Hole or I can even take out my Santon Arc, I have 3 gadgets to play with next turn. To Xyz into a Castell, into a Cowboy, into Utopia. Yeah, that one's over. That was the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in tomorrow's daily Yu-Gi-Oh video. Goodbye!